Hello and welcome to Vlogmas episode 19. Today's episode is going to be a third and final throwback vlog. I think I have captured all of the footage that I took this past year into this final vlog that you're about to watch. This vlog takes us through, I think, June till just before this Vlogmas series started. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy today's throwback vlog. Hello, happy Friday. I am off this Friday and I've just been hanging out with Chloe. The beau was actually off this whole past week, so he spent a lot of time with Chloe, but he needs a bit of a break because she is a little bit of a toddler monster right now. So yeah, we're hanging out. And I'm getting a special delivery today from Apple because I bought a new iPad. It's not like they're sending it to me for free, but it's supposed to come today. I was so excited. So the beau and I have to do a bit of an errand later, and you have to sign for the iPad to get it. They don't just drop it off at your doorstep. So I heard the doorbell ring, so I run over, and it's a parcel, and it's the shape of an iPad, but actually it's an empty box because I am trading in an old iPad that we have to Apple. They basically give you a bit of a credit, and then they also recycle the iPad because we don't need it anymore. Yeah, and then I think I got like $210 back for it, which they basically, once they receive it, they credit it to however you paid for your iPad. So yeah, but that's why I ran to the doorbell just now, was for this empty box. I thought it might be the iPad, but it wasn't. It was just an empty box, so that was funny. This is actually my first time doing a trade-in, so we're kind of unboxing this empty box together. There's a return slip there. This must be instructions on kind of what you're supposed to do, so how you're supposed to package everything, and then you just drop it off, and I believe it's UPS. They really think of everything. They even have pieces of tape for you to seal the box up. Okay, it's about 9:30 now, and I finished tidying up. Obviously Chloe's in bed and she's been sleeping for a couple of hours now. Hopefully she sleeps okay. She has 3 teeth coming in, so she's a bit grumpy just all around. But yeah, I just finally had the opportunity to open the iPad, so I'm gonna do that with you. Hopefully I can film it. I'm actually sitting on the bed right now, but I missed the delivery because the beau and I were going to pick his car up from where he had repairs done, and yeah, so I missed it, but they did leave a tag and I was able to pick it up the same day, which was awesome. I just had to wait till I think after 5:30 because that's when the delivery truck is finished kind of doing its rounds. So I did get the 12.9 inch version, and this is obviously the iPad Pro. I do currently have an iPad Pro, but this is like the 2018-2019 version, so it's still the old version with the bezels and all that, but I still really like her. She still works great, but I couldn't resist the new M1 with the mini LED display, so I'm excited for this.
Look at that, their long ears.
We are currently at the zoo again, second weekend in a row, and yeah, this time, oh yeah, monkeys. This time we got a feed bucket so we can feed some animals.
Ew, slobbery.
Mmm.
There you go. Delicious.
Want to do it? Here.
It is a really nice day again this weekend, and I think, yeah, we probably will go through the zoo a little bit quicker this time because obviously last time we went, we didn't know where everything was, but now we kind of figured out where our favorite animals are, so we can plan our trip accordingly, and hopefully we can get home without Chloe passing out in the backseat. But yeah, it's been super fun so far. We got to feed some giraffes. Like I said, we have a food bucket this time, and we are excited. Hopefully we can feed some alpacas. Those are Chloe's favorite.
Chloe, can you feed them the carrot? Can you feed? Oh, you're generous. It's not for you, it's for the alpaca.
Okay, the most hilarious thing happened today at work. I was wearing these sandals, which are one of my favorite sandals. I got them a long time ago. They're from the Philippines, but I was wearing them. My battery died and I'm currently sitting on the floor now. But I was wearing these shoes and I was with a coworker. She was driving. We were actually going somewhere. It was really close to our office. But I had thought I had felt a rock just kind of underneath the strap. So I was like sitting in the passenger seat and I was trying to see if there's a rock, and then all of a sudden my sandal fell apart. And so my coworker comes around because she's probably thinking, why is Eliza taking so long? But she comes around and is like, oh, I can't get out of the car because my shoe has fallen apart. And anyway, I was like, I'll just wait here for you. And she's like, no, we'll just do it another time. So then we go back to the office, and I'm trying to think, like, do I have another pair of shoes? I mean, I have my steel toe shoes at work in my office, but it's summer. It's not really quite appropriate, especially today I was wearing a dress. But so I said that I would, I probably had one in my car. Anyway, when I got out of the car, her car, and luckily she parked relatively close to my car, but the rest of my sandal fell apart, and yeah, now I have to say goodbye to these, which I'm really upset about, but how funny is that? So this whole thing just kind of disintegrated. I've had these for about 7 or 8 years now, so I've definitely got my fair wear out of them, but yeah, I will definitely miss these. They were one of my favorite like block heel sandals, but RIP. Hello, it's Wednesday and tomorrow's actually Canada Day, so it's the last day of June, which is crazy. This month went by very fast. This whole year is going by very fast. But because tomorrow's a holiday, I get to go home a few hours early today. So it's about like 2-ish now. It's about 2-ish now. I'm still doing a little bit of work, but I'm just keeping my phone on in case any emergencies come through. I've like done all of my kind of need to get done today tasks, and I'm just gonna kind of enjoy the rest of the day. Actually, we're going to a daycare later today just for a quick tour because Chloe will be going to daycare a couple days a week, which is exciting. More for the socialization aspect because obviously she's a COVID baby, so she hasn't really been able to like go to classes, and you know, I mean, we go to parks and stuff, but she hasn't been able to do the full socialization. So we are excited. We're gonna send her Tuesday, Thursdays. So we're gonna go there today and just talk to the administrator, whoever is in charge over there, bring Chloe just so she can kind of take a little peek, and then starting August 3rd, I believe it's a Tuesday after the long weekend in August, she will be starting daycare. Also, I am going to unbox a new camera that I just ordered on Amazon. I guess the theme of this vlog is tech unboxing, so let me find a place to put you down. So I picked up a new DSLR. I'm currently using this one for not even photos per se right now, mainly video. It's the 700D, which is the, what's the American numbering system for this? I think it's T5i, and I've had it for a while. I'm trying to think how long I've had it for. At least 5 years. It works great. It's just that I've been wanting to upgrade and I've been kind of putting it off. And then I saw kind of a relatively good deal on Amazon, so I decided to jump on it. Packaging looks nice. So I just got the camera body because I do have lenses of my own that I use. So I did not need a new kit lens, which is typically the ones that kind of come with it, because I already have a couple of kit lenses from previous cameras. So I did get, I don't think I mentioned it, but I got the 90D. So we have some cables. This is probably the cable to go into the charger. We have a battery, which is something I will have to purchase more of. Everything looks nice and new, which is good. Sometimes you kind of never know what you're getting from Amazon because this isn't shipped and sold by Amazon. It's actually shipped and sold by a third party. And when you are doing it from a third party, sometimes, I don't know, it just, you kind of have to be a little bit wary about what you're getting. Camera strap, camera body. So this is what it looks like. She's a bit bigger than my current camera, obviously. She doesn't really feel that much heavier, but I do have a heavy lens on this one. I do like the fact that it has the oscillating screen, which is nice, and it is fully articulating, and it's also a touchscreen. I was debating on just getting this camera, or the newest version of this camera, which is I think a T7i, maybe a T8i, because like I said, this is a T5i. But one of the things I like about this is, aside from it just kind of being all around just a next level up, is the placement of the battery. So here on the T5i, the placement of the battery is pretty close to where you would stick a tripod. So oftentimes when a tripod is on here, you have to actually remove the camera from the tripod in order to replace the battery. With this though, you can see the battery compartment is over here. So I think I'll be able to use the tripod on this and then switch the battery out without having to actually unmount it, which is exciting. I mean, whether that's worth the extra, how much is the T8i? I think the T8i is maybe like $1,000. This is about $1,500. So whether it's worth the extra $500 for that convenience, kind of up to you, but I wanted to upgrade kind of all around anyways, so yeah, pretty excited about it. Hello, it is Canada Day today. I'm getting ready for an Apple appointment. I got a new iPad and basically you can like schedule a 30-minute session with them. So it's free, so I just figured I would just take advantage of it. But yeah, it's Canada Day. The Beau and I are both off today. Obviously no Canada Day celebrations because of COVID. And also I know a lot of cities in Canada are either canceling or scaling back their Canada Day celebrations just because of kind of all of this news that's happening or being unveiled regarding the residential schools and Indigenous peoples. And yeah, it's definitely tragic, everything that is kind of being unraveled and uncovered with the residential schools and all those children's lives being lost. But yeah, we weren't planning on doing anything anyway. We're not celebrating or anything. It's just kind of a quiet day at home. But yeah, I'm getting ready for this Apple appointment, which I'm probably going to do outside just because it's actually quite nice. And I just cleaned off our patio set. In case you're wondering how deep into the Apple ecosystem I'm in. iPad, MacBook, iPhone, AirPods, Apple Watch. Okay, we're having our first actual social gathering and it's with our neighbors. Our one neighbor, she lives further down the street. She has a girl around Chloe's age. Her daughter's about 3-4 months maybe older than Chloe. But we met her at a park, a local park, and just kind of hit it off. And then our other neighbor is actually our next door neighbor, and they actually just had a little boy. They had a boy in March, very beginning of March. Anyway, it's our first like social gathering during COVID, and we're all vaccinated. I think all of us have our second dose now. I am excited because obviously it's been a while since we had like social gatherings. I'm currently making, I'm still keeping COVID kind of top of mind. For example, I am making these like individual charcuterie trays for everyone. Our neighbor is actually gluten-free, so I was gonna create like kind of a separate tray for her anyway, so I'm just creating one for everyone, like every couple, I guess, so everyone can just have kind of their own tray. I also have like individual bowls for nachos and things like that. And then just for like a snack, we have individual packs of chips. Normally we would just put like a bag of chips in a big bowl. But yeah, I'm excited. It's been a while since we had anybody over. So yeah, pretty exciting. We get to use our deck for the first time. Okay, it's a little after 9 now, so we obviously had our like backyard get together, and everyone left at about 5, a little after 5, because I mean everyone else had younger kids too, so it was definitely time to go home. It was dinner time for Chloe, and then she goes to bed for 7, so it was just like a little quick afternoon thing, but it was a successful like backyard get together. I forgot to do a little clip of the food, so I'll insert a photo here of what it looked like and the kind of the final look of my DIY charcuterie tray. But it was fun, and it felt really nice just to chat, and it felt kind of normal, which is something that well, hasn't felt like in a while. I'm getting a haircut. It is Friday. It's like almost the end of July. I don't even know where I left off in this vlog, but I'm getting a haircut. My hair is very long. I didn't really do it proper before, but it's long. I just want to get a little bit shorter. Sorry, I have music on right now. You probably can't hear me. I also have a window open. But yeah, it's yeah, I haven't had a haircut since October last year. So it's definitely due. I also want to get some balayage done. I'm not going to get that done today because my stylist is going to play around with some of the hair that we cut today to see what kind of colors we can come up with. Because yeah, I've never colored my hair ever, or highlights or balayage or anything like that, ever. So I'm actually really looking forward to doing that, just because I've always wanted to do it, but because I have such dark hair, I don't want to dye it. Like, I don't want to strip the color. I just kind of want to do like maybe a little bit lighter or some highlights or something easy, which I think balayage is. So we'll see. But yeah, for now it'll be a cut. I was really actually debating going short again. You guys know I kind of waffle between long hair and short hair, but I think I'm just gonna take off like maybe 3 or 4 inches. We'll see. So this is a post haircut. I went a little bit shorter. I mean, it was hard to tell how long my hair was because I didn't do a very good job showing you, but it is, I probably lost 4 to 5 inches in total, and yeah, I love it. I kind of wanted to go a little bit longer, but yeah, it went this length, which I'm totally fine with. And I'm home. Chloe's in bed for the evening, and I'm gonna have dinner. It's 7 o'clock and I still haven't eaten. I'm so hungry. Hello, it is middle of August now, and I am on another work trip. I think I mentioned that I do a little bit, well, the organization I work for now, it's all over the province, so I'm just taking a little bit of a road trip in the East region, because that's the region that I oversee. I'm doing 5 locations while I'm on this trip this week. This is the first one. I'm currently in Brockville. Yeah, so I just checked in at the hotel. I just did my first site visit earlier this afternoon. Actually went really well, but it was also really long. It is like 5:30 now, and I'm actually here with a coworker because this used to be her region, and she's kind of just handing them off to me. So we're going on this little road trip together. Long story short is I forgot my vlog camera, so I'm using my phone right now. So yeah, that's my update so far. What is new since the last time I spoke with you guys? Chloe started daycare. Did I mention that already? She had a really rough, I mean, she's still transitioning. She's only been in daycare for a couple of weeks, but She, I think, is enjoying it, at least when she's there. She doesn't love drop off, obviously. She's very excited about when we go pick her up, but she is, for the time being, enjoying her time when she's there. They do say that she's kind of having a little bit of fun, and she's, you know, starting to interact with the other kids, and she likes playing, so I'm happy. I'm glad she's getting that social interaction. But this road trip will be 3 days. Today's the first day, tomorrow's the second day. It's Tuesday, by the way. So Thursday I'll be going home, but I'll be home. By the time I'm home, it'll be way past Chloe's bedtime, which is a little sad about. Obviously, I won't see her till Friday, but I'm actually off on Friday because it's my compressed day. So the Beau and I are gonna actually have lunch together and then try to pick Chloe up early from daycare, probably like 3 o'clock. Anyway, that's my story. I am going to unpack because I have some work clothes that I don't want to get destroyed. And then, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I am in the second hotel that we're staying at now. I'm in Canada, which is like just outside of Ottawa, I guess. But I'll show you guys around. The room's actually very cute. Hello, we're in the bathroom. The room at the previous hotel was fine. It's just obviously, yeah, not as aesthetically pleasing as this, I guess. So really nice lighting in the mirror. Very nice shower area. And then this is a bed. So last time I got a room with 2 queen size beds, but this room is a king size bed with a couch and a table. And yeah, looks great. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. It's a very early, actually I have a really early start today. It's like 5 something in the morning. I took a shower last night, so my hair is super crazy. But I did recently pick up the Dyson straightener. Actually, really recent. It got delivered the day before I went on this road trip. So I picked it up like the night before. So I've been just kind of testing it out on this road trip, and I like it. I mean, it's a straightener. There's obviously some convenience factors about it. You know, it's rechargeable. It's cordless. I mean, technically it is rechargeable, but yeah, so it's cordless. I charged it fully on Monday night, and then I left it unplugged. I used it twice. So I used it on Tuesday and I used it on Wednesday, just for maybe like 5 to 10 minutes each time, and it still had a bit of power last night when I took it out of my suitcase, but I just charged it anyway. So I'm not really entirely sure what the battery life, like the real-time battery life on this is. They say 30 minutes, but I don't know, it kind of really depends on like how much hair you have, probably what heat setting you're at. But yeah, so far I am liking it. Anyway, so I'm gonna straighten my hair. I know I mentioned before that I'm not like a huge pin straight hair kind of person, so I usually use the lowest setting on the Dyson hair straightener, and then I kind of curl my ends in a little bit, just so I don't get like these weird, like crazy little like flyaways, but we'll see. I finished straightening my hair. I still have a lot of baby hairs up here, if you can see, but yeah, I like how the hair turned out. I didn't do like super pin straight, like I said, just to kind of give the flyaways a little bit of a tame. It's also supposed to be really gross and humid and rainy today, so I presume I'll look just exactly like I did this morning shortly. Good morning and welcome to a new vlog. I actually have so much footage over the last few months that I'm trying to go through, but I don't think I properly like started and ended those vlogs. So maybe we'll just do a little catch up in this video of snippets of the past however many months. It's Thursday. The Beau just left to go to work and also dropped Chloe off at daycare. I did a little bit of work earlier this morning. I'm just taking a little bit of break to make myself a latte. And then we also got our HelloFresh delivery. So I thought I would show you guys that because apparently we are HelloFresh people now. This is probably like our 6th or 7th week on HelloFresh, and it just kind of works for us right now. It helps us with meal planning, and it's just nice and easy. So yeah, we're sticking with that. I think we do 4 meals a week, and they usually get delivered on Thursdays. But anyway, I'll show you that before I head back to work. This is the box. In terms of packaging, I know some people may be concerned about waste and things like that. You know what? I don't find that there is that much waste. Most of the things come packaged in recyclable packaging or in like a paper bag. The only thing that is annoying is the ice packs that come with the HelloFresh. I think the Beau tried Googling what to do with them, and we just kind of haven't quite figured out what to do with them, but they're basically just these like white bags of stuff. It's like jelly almost. Anyway, to keep obviously the food cold. Okay, let me show you what we have this week. We have chicken and creamy chive sauce with Parmesan, potatoes, and broccoli. I mean, I have to say, there's probably only been a handful, not even a handful, maybe 2 dishes that we didn't absolutely love. But we have, if you see our stack of recipes here, we've been doing this for a while now. But we actually save the recipes we do like because, you know, in case we actually want to start making them ourselves. There's actually some dishes, more of the Asian dishes, that we actually have most of the ingredients for already, so they would be really easy for us to recreate. Honestly, that's why I really like HelloFresh, is because even though we try to do a lot of different meals and we have different recipe books, sometimes those recipes call for certain ingredients that you need to buy like a whole bag of seasoning for just like a little tablespoon. And then we end up getting stuck with like that whole bag of seasoning. So at least this way we don't have that much food wastage, because at least you get all of the ingredients, you get like the perfect amount that you need, you don't get too much or too little. So yeah, in terms of that, at least there's no food wastage. Caramelized onion burger, yum, if you like a good burger. Apricot chicken tender, this one's family friendly. And I will say that Chloe will usually set aside some protein for Chloe and some veggies. She's not too much into seasoning or spices, so it's a little bit tricky sometimes getting food ready for her. And then this is a Mexican style bowl of something, rice bowl probably. Anyway, that's what we got this week. I'm getting a lot of questions also about Vlogmas, and I am going to try really hard to do Vlogmas this year. It'll probably be similar to the past years where I'll do daily, but it'll be a mix of like vlog content and also like sit down videos. That way I can actually have something to post every day, especially since I have returned to work. So kind of my Monday to Fridays are really just like me going to work and trying to hit up a Pilates class. So it might not be even as exciting as last Vlogmas. I can't remember really. No, I think I did the same kind of style format where I did some sit down vlogs and also like vlogs. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, I am back to work. I'm just going through my emails. I say I'm back to work, but I'm actually working from home today. I have been working a lot in the office lately, and so yeah, I'm just taking the opportunity to actually work from home. Chloe has been feeling a little bit under the weather this week too, so I just kind of want to be a little bit more available. But in case anyone's wondering, I'm still loving my Ember mug. Someone actually just asked me the question, I feel like fairly recently, because I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the year in one of my Instagram stories, and someone had asked about what the mug that I was talking about is, and it is this. It's the Ember mug. I don't remember what generation this is. I think this might be Gen 2. They might have a Gen 3. I can't remember, but I still love it. It still works great. I have a nice little latte in here that I've made. I'm kind of debating, I posted this on Instagram too, about upgrading our espresso machine, because I mean, it's really basic, but it works. And I'm not a barista by any means, but I kind of like the idea of getting microfoam to like make fun latte art. Although I don't know how realistic that is for me, so I'm just trying to rationalize it in my brain, or I guess think through it logically to determine whether or not it's actually a waste of money to spend, I guess, almost $1,000 on a new espresso machine when ours works perfectly fine. It's just, yeah, it's very, very basic. I also wish that we had a grinder attached. I mean, we could technically buy a grinder separately, but I just like the compactness of everything kind of being on one nice little compact machine, because yeah, I would love to ground my own espresso beans. Right now we buy pre-ground espresso beans. As you can see, I'm not a coffee connoisseur, but I would like the ability to kind of have our own grinder, or ability to grind our own beans. So yeah, just thinking about it. I mean, Black Friday is coming up, so I'm sure there's going to be some good sales. So maybe I'll just keep an eye out, but we'll see. Okay, we're back in present day now. I'm just sitting on the floor beside our Christmas tree because I am looking for the tiny little remote to change the one set of colorful string lights that we have on the tree. I don't know where Chloe put it. It might have gone thrown in the garbage for all I know. Anyway, like I said in the beginning, I hope you enjoyed our third and final throwback vlog of 2021. Before we end today's video, let's open our advent calendar. Okay, day 19. Ooh, another roll of washi. Oh, this one's actually really cute. It's a little bit transparent, I think, with a bunch of smiley faces. Cute. Definitely want to start using more washi tape in my planner. I just kind of have to figure out how to go about it, because it's a very structured planner. Anyway, I hope you are enjoying this Vlogmas series so far. I cannot believe we are nearing the end. There's only a few more days left, which is crazy. And so far I've made all of my uploads, albeit some of them have been a little bit late, so it's pretty impressive. This week is actually going to be a little bit of a busy week for me, because we actually have a new team member starting. So I am going to be doing most of the training for that team member, so I actually have to be in the office every single day. But it is actually a person that I know and that I've worked with before, which is very exciting. I haven't actually worked with this person since, well, pre-pandemic, pre-mat leave. So yeah, it's gonna be really exciting, and I don't think I've actually seen him since. He actually came and dropped off some gifts for Chloe a few weeks after she was born, and that was sometime in March of 2020, and I have not seen him since, although we have talked on the phone occasionally. Anyway, that's a long-winded way of saying yeah, I'm gonna be pretty busy at work this week. But like I said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have been enjoying this Vlogmas series. I'm trying to figure out the direction of this channel in 2022. You guys know I'm very sporadic with my channel content and uploads and things like that. So I'm just trying to figure out if vlogs are still something that you guys are interested in seeing from me kind of throughout the year, and also perhaps the frequency, maybe like a monthly thing. So would love your input if you have any. But I hope you are having a wonderful day and a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.